morning, children. We'll start today with the chapter Children at Work. Till now we have read how Velu had run away from his home because of the kind of domestic environment in the family. The father would drink and would beat him and his sister. So he decided one fine day to run away from the house. And he reaches to Chennai Central Station, and there he just happens to meet a girl there. She was a little girl of his same age named Jaya. Now let's start from here. A little girl Jaya saw him and talked to him. Jaya was a rag picker, and I have already explained in our today's class what is a rag picker. Okay, people who picks garbage from the roadside. Initially he was hesitant to talk to her, but she told him that she can arrange food for him. So as always, like generally we are told not to talk much with strangers, so he followed the same rule and he was not in a mood to talk to her. Thus, as he had no option, he agreed to go along with her. But when she offered him that she can actually arrange food for him, he just had no other option than to follow her. She took her through the busy streets and traffic. Velu was a bit scared to see so many vehicles on the road. As they passed by the central jail, Jaya warned him to never get caught by the police. They finally reached a marriage hall. Okay, fine, these two lines that she warned him not to get caught by the police, we have already discussed, like how he saw a building and that building was jail, and that Jaya, she mentions that, if you are not careful, you may be caught. So, we have discussed at length actually this particular statement, so I don't have to tell you this again. You all know it, I'm sure. Now, they finally reached to a marriage hall. Jaya found 2 bananas and vada in garbage bin. She offered food to Velu, but he was hesitant to eat it. Now, the question is why he was hesitant to eat it? Because he was not used to of eating leftovers. They must have been poor, but definitely they had like fresh food. Being hungry, he had no other choice to eat it. But since he was hungry, he had not eaten anything for last 2 days. He had no other option than to eat it. Jaya gave a vada and a banana to Velu and ate a banana herself. After having food, she took him to her house. It was a slum house. It was made from the waste materials such as old tires, plastic sheets and bricks. So the house which she took him to was made up of all these materials, which you should keep in mind. The house was made up of waste materials, old tires, plastic sheets and bricks. So you can understand the state of livelihood actually. Jaya gave a sack to Velu too and asked him to help her. She explained to him that she picks all the scrap material from here and there, and then she sells them to the scrapper. Who's a scraper? Scraper is a person who buys all these kind of stuff and then he resell it. Okay, the scrappers sell them to the factories. Thus Velu also became a rag picker now. So this entire process ultimately ended up being him to be a rag picker. He never wanted to be so, but then he happened to be one because of the circumstances. However, he decided that as soon as he gets home, some other job, he'll quit this job of a rag picker. But he thinks that one fine day he will definitely quit this kind of life. And this story teaches us to behave properly with the children so they do not take such extreme steps. It also teaches us that we should help such children. So there is a lot of I would say sub themes involved in it, which we should study at length tomorrow in our class. By the time you just watch this video, so that you may have an understanding of what is going to happen next in the story. All right everyone, thank you so much. Bye bye.